When I turned 30, I toured around Italy in my camper van, cooking everywhere I went. I did some amazing things which changed my life forever, and I'll never forget it. Thanks to FoodTube, I can now share these things with you guys, and I'm really excited. Puglia, bread. Now I thought I knew a thing or two about making good bread, but when I got invited into this little bakery in the back streets of Altamora, bread was taken to a whole new level. This baker's supposed to be the best in Altamora. Altamora is supposed to be the best place in Italy for bread. You know, people talk about it all over Italy.
Now I show you our remake.
Okay.
Natural yeast, flour, water and salt. 1 kilo of salt for 50 kilos of bread. Finish it.
See.
Okay?
See.
This is the natural yeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural yeast, yeah.
Natural yeast.
You know when you get good bread and it's sort of sticky and knotty and has good texture and a wicked crumb and it stays moist longer, do you know what I mean? And has that wonderful sort of beery flavour. Well, that's from the natural yeast.
Sorry.
No problemo.
Water.
So what he's saying is that to make the good bread, you want the bread to take on about 65% water, which essentially makes it quite moist. Yeah?
You are able to knead.
Like this?
Stop. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I think that this one is like to Jamie.
Like my ass. Oh, a woman's bum. This guy was cheeky, all right, but he taught me how to make the best focaccia I've ever had.
Oregano.
See.
Salt. More salt because my customers
They like salt.
love drink.
Oh, right.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, you got a wood oven?
Would you like to go in?
No. I've never ever seen anything like that in my life.
Wow, you are fantastic.
Thermometer or
No,
gauge?
no,
All
no,
by.
no. We use focaccia to see the temperature.
Ah, there's no dials here. It's all, the fire's built and it's all done on the senses. They put the focaccias in, and depending on how quickly the focaccias cook, they use that as their guide. You know, whether it's in for 5 minutes or 7 or 8 minutes, they know how hot it is. Why is your bread so good?
Because we have the best flour and the climate, yes, is rich of natural yeast and the water is very important. And time of working, 2 kilos.
That is a bread, you know.
No, one. Focaccia, your focaccia.
Fantastic, look at that. Wow.
Give me.
The wood oven gives it a smell, it gives it the most incredible, you know, it's just cooked just to the limit, but you know that's going to taste like heaven. And I'll show you a test of good bread and bad bread. You go and get your normal sort of factory-made bread, and just from inside, grab a piece of bread like that. And if you get a normal sort of average, the normal bread in England, if you squeeze it, right, without hardly any effort at all, it will go back to a solid lump of like a plasticine, almost like raw dough. Now with this, when I squeeze it, it doesn't look like much, but it's moving back. And that's how you can tell if you've got good bread made well.